Hello, today I'm going to try to show you all a little something about making a test light of an old headlight bulb, or maybe a better term would be load tester. So if you're needing to load test a circuit, an old headlight bulb like this is great. Find you some old terminals that will fit, some of whatever you need to go into the circuits that you're wanting. And this is really all you need. Just something to plug into the backside of the light bulb, something else here to plug into whatever circuit you're going to load test. And these little things here, what are they? Well, what I used, these little old fuses. Now that's a regular size fuse. All right. If they're blown, don't throw them away. Keep them around. You might find a use for them. These ends, that's this mini fuse. And as you can tell, this one is actually blown. This one will be for another project sometime. Need a way of actually checking a circuit in a fuse. Grab a fuse, melt the end, and hey presto, you got quick access to your fuse circuits. But anyway, on this, what I'm going to do is show you how to fix these in here if you don't have the actual connector. All you need is your headlight, some kind of non-stick cooking spray. And no, this isn't my wife's. I bought it myself so I could have something for these kind of projects. But just a quick little spray. Kind of coat it in there real good. Now, this is non-stick. Hopefully, nothing will stick to it and you'll be able to retrieve your terminals. On this one, the black wire, the ground, is in the center. So plug that in right there in the center. Hopefully you all can see that. Then take each of your green or your power and plug them in on the other two. Kind of hard to see down in here, but now you can see I've got them all plugged in, ready to go to the next step. Now, you'll need whatever you're going to put in here to come out past this so you can get onto it. Something I have found works great for that, just save your old toilet paper rolls. Toilet paper, paper towels, anything like that. Your old soda, like your cubes or your 12 packs, anything like that that comes in cardboard, cereal boxes, any of that sort of stuff, as long as it's fairly small and easy to use. Now I have already cut this, trimmed it down to size, and what I'm planning on doing is wrap this around like so, and then just use whatever tape you happen to have. I don't care if it's Scotch tape, masking tape. I've got some electrical tape. That's what I'm going to use. Wrap this around fairly nice and tight. Bring it on up and around. So this won't come apart. And any kind of scissors at all that you happen to have, or knife, whatever, doesn't matter. Now that you've got this, you're ready to put your hot melt glue in. But I've got one other thing I'm wanting to do, because one of the things I have found in using this, occasionally I need to be able to hold it up off the floor, maybe out of some oil, whatever, because any kind of oils or anything on this halogen light bulb will tend to cause it to burn out. Makes it hot, makes it come apart. We don't want that. So I've got some plain old household electrical wire. I've taken a simple little alligator clip, added this a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and crimp this down some. Now, you don't need to actually just crimp it. You could solder it, anything you want to make this where it will hold the clip in on the wire good. Just a simple crimp. You might take soldering gun, solder that wire in. We're not going to use this for actually connecting to anything. All we're going to do is put this in here, and then that way we'll have a way of bending this and hopefully clipping it onto something so it will hold this where I need it so I can see, make sure that the load test is working properly. So take this. You can literally just kind of give this a bit of a bend. You can see I've got a bit of a circle in there. Just something extra to kind of help it get a hold. Now, any kind of a clamp is a big plus. I happen to have a hemostat. You all use whatever you happen to have. It doesn't matter. You can even just use a little bit of tape to hold it in place. But now hopefully this will help hold this in place when I put in my hot melt glue. So I take this, I'm going to make just a little bit of an adjustment. There we go. Now start filling with hot melt glue. Once you've got this nice and full, let it cool, and you will have a socket so it will actually hold these wires in perfect place, perfect alignment, for if you need to replace your bulb. And whatever kind of hot melt glue you happen to like is fine. Same way with your glue gun. This is just a cheapie I picked up at Wally World, but it seems to work. It has two temperatures. I have it on high because I'm going through a lot of hot melt glue. A little over a stick already. Hopefully I'll have enough here to be able to get this all filled up. If you had some kind of stand to put this in, like maybe another toilet paper tube that you prepared to where it's sitting in there good, might make it a little easier. Some helping hands for soldering, that would probably help. Just trying to get to where it's wanting to not go in very well. Okay. Sometimes after putting a lot of hot melt glue through here, they do tend to kind of slow down. Sometimes you got to let the tip warm back up. And this one's no exception. Just keep trying to get it in there till you get it as full as you want. And then when you do get it nice and full, let it sit, let it cool, and yes, you will have to put more in it. How well does this work? Well, I've made some others before, and they're still working fine. But like I said, sometimes you will have to go back and put some more hot melt glue in here to finish filling it up to the depth or to the height that you want. And I'm probably going to have to go get some more hot melt glue before I can finish this, because those are my last sticks. But you can kind of see what we're getting here, hopefully. I'm just filling this cavity up. Now, what I have done, like I said, I've just taken a mini fuse and cut this apart, cut the terminals out, and then soldered these in. Now, if you want to clean this up and make it look a little better, get you some kind of whatever color and type of liquid electrical tape you happen to like, put it on there, make it look nice and neat. There we go. Now, does this light bulb even work? Well, it'd be kind of stupid to make one that doesn't work. You know, blown up fuse. That one's on. My battery pack needs to be recharged. And this one's on. So I can actually do two different ones at one time now with this. And I should actually be able to clip this onto something in the undercarriage or out front under the hood. And is this something that you will use? That is up to the individual. If you're not load testing circuits, no, you'll never use this. But if you're like me and you're a mechanic and they say you got to load test the circuit, make sure it's good, can handle the load, then yes, this is something that is very useful. Now, like I said, I'm going to have to go get some more hot melt glue to finish filling this, but once it is full and it has dried and I have refilled, All I have to do is take off the tape, peel off the cardboard tube, and then work the hot melt glue out of the light bulb, out of the headlight. And then if this headlight ever goes bad, all I have to do is get another headlight, plug this back on, and I've got another new one working good. So anyway, hopefully that gives you some ideas, maybe helps you out a little bit. And if you enjoyed this, I'd really like it if you'd hit that like button, maybe subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. All right. Thanks a lot. Good day.